Hi students, welcome back to day 7 class. This is myself RK, IIT Maths faculty. Today I am going to explain the concept of only 3D line. Hi students, now I am going to explain the concept of only 3D line. See this one, this is the 3D line. This is the structure of the 3D line. In this structure, x1, y1, z1 represents one of the point on this line, and ABC represents the DRs of this line. Okay, na? This already we learned in previous classes. Now I am taking such kind of two lines. I am taking such kind of two lines. One is L1 line, one is L2 line. See, if you say these two lines are parallel, then the required condition is A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. If you say these two lines are perpendicular, the condition is A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is equal to 0. Suppose if these are intersecting lines, then we have the angle in between them. To find out such angle, we have to use this formula. Cos theta is equal to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 by square root of A1 square B1 square C1 square root of A2 square B2 square C2 square. Okay, and see, if these two lines are parallel, then their DRs are similar, means equal. Okay, next one. See, now here this is the 3D line. So 3D line Cartesian form will be in the form of x minus x1 by alpha is equal to y minus y1 by beta is equal to z minus z1 by gamma. If you want to write this Cartesian form of the line into the vector form, how to write? I am going to explain. R bar is equal to, what is the first point here? X1, Y1, Z1. Take the first point as X1, Y1, Z1 plus lambda into downside values. So alpha, beta, gamma. Take the second bracket. So first bracket means X1, Y1, Z1 value. So second bracket means alpha, beta, gamma. So R bar is equal to X1, Y1, Z1 point plus lambda into alpha, beta, gamma. This is the way how to write the Cartesian form of the line into the vector form. So vector form of the line will be in the form of R bar is equal to A bar plus lambda B bar. Everybody should learn how to convert the Cartesian form into the vector form. Why? Because in some of the problems he will give the vector form of the line. Okay, na? That's why. Now we have one more formula. This short SD means shortest distance between this vector form of the line and this vector form of the line. So what is the shortest distance formula? Here mod of box of ACBD by B cross D with mod. Okay, na? Mod of box of ACBD by B cross D with mod. So how to find out? So here AC, OC minus OA. So what the OC here? Small c, means this is the small c vector, minus OA means small a. So already we learned this formula in our first year Maths 1A vector chapter. So this is the most important formula to find out the shortest distance between these two types of lines. So what is the formula? Mod of box of ACBD by B cross D with mod. Already this is the well-known formula in our first year syllabus. Okay, na? Right. See students, now you are all seeing 2011 AEEE problem. The question is the length of the perpendicular distance from the point 3 minus 111 and the line x by 2, y minus 2 by 3, z minus 3 by 4. So the question meaning is find the perpendicular distance from given point to given line. So this is called perpendicular distance from point P to given line. So this distance we need to find out. Okay. So before going to find out the distance between this point and this line, first of all you find out the point Q. Q is the point which lies on the given line, which is at a distance of smaller from capital R point. Okay, na? So after find out the Q point, then the distance between P and Q is nothing but the distance between P and the given line, which is called here perpendicular distance. Okay, now see here I am taking first given line. What is the given line here? The given line is x by 2, y minus 2 by 3, z minus 3 by 4. I am writing the x as x minus 0. Why? Because x minus 0 value is x only by 2, y minus 2 by 3, z minus 3 by 4. So here 2, 3, 4 be the one of the point which lies on this line. So this line I am taking as here. So this is the given line. Okay, now on this line R. What the R point? 0, 2, 3. So this one 0, 2, 3 be the one of the point on the given line. Okay, now see, now actually now I am going to find out the point Q, which is the distance of smaller from a capital R point. Okay, now so this point we are taken from a given line. So 0, 2, 3 be the point on the given line. That's why I am taking 0, 2, 3 as capital R point. From capital R point I am taking one more point Q, which is the distance of smaller from capital R. Now I am going to find out the point Q now. Let's see. So equate the entire given line is equal to smaller, like as it is the previous problem process. So equate first part is equal to R, second part is equal to R, and third part is equal to R. Then I got the x value like this, y value like this, z value like this. So I got the point Q. Already point P is given now. So assume this point as x1, y1, z1, this point as x2, y2, z2. Then you find out the drs of PQ line. Drs of PQ line. If any line is passing through 2 points, to find out the drs of that line, so already we have one formula in first year maths 1b. x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. This is the formula to find out the drs of any line which passing through given 2 points. Okay, na? So like this I got the drs of the line PQ. Then this is the given line actually. This is the given line. So this line drs are 2, 3, 4. Okay. But as per the statement, if any two lines are perpendicular, like see this one here. Here PQ line and the given line both are perpendicular. PQ line and given line both are perpendicular. So if any two lines are perpendicular, the condition will be a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0, as we discussed in the above concept. Okay, na? So if you keep all these 2 points in this formula, I got the R value 1. So keep R value 1 in a point Q. So if you keep R value 1 in the point Q, I got the point Q as 2, 5, 7. This is the given point P. Then you find out the distance between this PQ with the help of distance formula. So I got the answer root 53. So this is the value of length of PQ. So the length of PQ is nothing but the perpendicular distance from given point P to given line. So this is the answer. So our option is, this is the thing. So our option is third option. Third option is the correct option. Okay, na? So based on this problem, we have to solve some 4 questions. Yes, see. Suppose the length of the perpendicular from origin. So what the given point P? Origin means 0, 0, to this line. But actually here line is now in terms of vector form, but convert the vector form into now in terms of Cartesian form, as we discussed in the above concept. Okay, na? You try this problem yourself. And one more question. See, the length of the perpendicular drawn from 5, 4, minus 1 and this line. Okay, na? You try this question also yourself. And one more question. The foot of the perpendicular from 0 to 3. So what is the meaning of foot of the perpendicular? Point Q. Now in this question is asking only point Q. What is the point Q? After find out point Q, no need to find out the length of PQ. Just we have to find out only foot of the point P. So here Q is the foot of the point P. Okay, na? So in this question, just to find out the only point Q and leave it. So point Q is the one of our required answer. Okay, na? Now one more question. Find the shortest distance between these two lines. Shortest distance between these two lines. Before going to find the shortest distance between given two Cartesian form of the lines, you convert these two Cartesian form of the lines into the vector forms, like this one. See, first line Cartesian form, convert it into the vector form. How to find out the vector form? R bar is equal to what the first point 1, 2, 3 as a first bracket. What the next point 2, 3, 4 as a second bracket. First bracket to second bracket means first point to second point, like that. Okay, na? So this is the conversion of vector form of the line. Okay, na? You take this second line, convert the second line into the vector form. Okay, so this equation in the form of r bar is equal to a bar plus lambda b bar, and this equation is converted in the form of r bar is equal to c bar plus sd bar. So after converting these two lines into these two forms, which are vector forms, to find out the shortest distance, we have the formula already we learned in first year level. So mod of box of ACBD by mod of B cross D, ACBD by B cross A cross B. Okay na? So based on this formula you try. See, this question is given last January 2020 January shift 1. Okay na? This question is given in last January paper 2020 shift 1 January paper. Find the shortest distance between these two lines. Okay na? So solve this question with the help of this formula, everybody, without forget. Okay, thank you, one and all.